Apple has already shaken up 2025 with a slew of new product launches. But are they done? Maybe not. There's a strong possibility that Apple has more surprises in store before WWDC 2025. And if the rumors are true, we might be in for some game-changing reveals. So far, Apple has introduced some exciting products. The iPhone 16e, a budget-friendly yet powerful device replacing the iPhone 14 and iPhone SE. It packs an A18 chip, a 48MP camera, a refreshed 6.1-inch display, USB-C, and stellar battery life. The 11th Gen iPad, keeping the same price as its predecessor but swapping the A14 for an A16, making it a much better value. The iPad Air M3, a modest refresh that finally brings function keys to the Magic Keyboard. Mac Studio with M4 Max and M3 Ultra, a beastly upgrade for power users. While these releases have been exciting, Apple still has more up its sleeve, and we could see some major announcements before WWDC 2025. A new era for Apple's smart home. One of the biggest leaks suggests that Apple is working on a smart home control center, dubbed the Apple Central Hub. This would be a dedicated HomeKit control device, possibly featuring a tablet-like display, but without the full power of an iPad. Imagine a device that lets you control all your HomeKit devices, lights, cameras, locks, and thermostats from a single interactive hub. The goal? Seamless smart home integration with a dedicated interface that rivals Google Nest and Amazon Echo Show. Why it matters. HomeKit has always been a solid platform, but it has lacked a true, centralized control device. Apple's rumored Home Hub would take things a step further, blending elements of Apple TV, HomePod, and iPad into one smart home powerhouse. However, leaks suggest that Siri's AI integration is causing some delays, which might push the release to later in 2025. If Apple overcomes these hurdles, we might see the Home Hub before WWDC, or at least an announcement during the event. Apple's secret security camera with Face ID. Another exciting rumor suggests Apple is developing a high-end security camera with Face ID integration. This would be Apple's first dedicated security camera, and it could feature advanced facial recognition, automatically detect family members and trusted visitors, deep HomeKit integration, works seamlessly with the Apple ecosystem, secure storage via iCloud Plus, encrypted video storage with AI-driven activity monitoring. Apple has been noticeably absent in the smart security camera market, leaving competitors like Google Nest and Ring to dominate. But with Apple's reputation for privacy and security, this could be a major disruption in the industry. Apple TV, a long overdue upgrade. The Apple TV lineup hasn't been refreshed in years, and it's still running on the A15 chip. That might be changing soon. Reports suggest that Apple is planning a more powerful Apple TV featuring an A17 Pro, A18, or even A18 Pro chip. Why this upgrade matters. A faster processor wouldn't just mean smoother streaming. It could unlock console-level gaming on Apple TV. Apple Arcade has been expanding, and with a more powerful chip we could see higher frame rates and better graphics, faster app performance, more AI-powered features in Apple tvOS. Apple might also introduce a redesigned remote with improved gesture control and a Find My feature, solving a major frustration for Apple TV users. AirTags 2.0, smarter, faster, and more accurate. Apple's AirTags have been a massive success, especially for travelers. But after 4 years, they're overdue for an update. The biggest expected change? The U2 chip. What the U2 chip brings. Better precision tracking, more accurate location data, especially in crowded areas. Faster connection speeds, quicker updates on item locations. Expanded range, improved tracking over longer distances. With ultra-wideband 2 technology, AirTags could become even smarter and more responsive, making it easier to track lost items in real time. Vision Pro, the next-gen leap. Apple's Vision Pro is already a groundbreaking device, but we might see a major performance upgrade soon. Current leaks suggest Apple could replace the M2 chip with an M4 or even an M5 chip in the next version. The big question, will we see an M5 chip? There's a debate in the tech world about whether Apple will introduce an M4 Ultra chip or skip straight to M5 for the Vision Pro. Some leaks indicate that Apple might not release an M4 Ultra, meaning Vision Pro could be the first device with an M5 chip. If true, this would position the Vision Pro as the ultimate mixed reality device for productivity, entertainment, and gaming. What's next for Apple before WWDC 2025? As we approach WWDC, Apple could unveil some, or all, of these upcoming products. If we were to rank the likelihood of each reveal, here's what we'd expect. AirTags 2.0, almost guaranteed, as leaks suggest they're ready. Apple TV upgrade, a likely update since Apple TV is long overdue for a refresh. Apple Home Hub, possible, but depends on Siri AI improvements. Security camera with Face ID, a strong possibility, especially if launched alongside the Home Hub. Vision Pro refresh, likely later in the year, but still a possibility. Are you excited for Apple's next big moves? Which of these rumored products excites you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you love Apple leaks, rumors, and deep dives into cutting-edge tech, make sure to follow Technology Review for the latest updates.